Hi, hello, and welcome into my reselling channel, Flippin' Hippos. I'm Star. Today is Friday. That means it's time for a haul video. Last weekend, I went to a church sale with my friends here in Pittsburgh in my eBay seller circle group, and we had so much fun. This church sale had 18 rooms and 3 garages, maybe 4 garages, and then outside underneath awnings, they had tables and tables of stuff. So we spent about an hour there. We went through all of everything, all the rooms, and I spent $22.25. So I clearly didn't buy a whole ton of bunch. I do have a giant death pile. In fact, if you've been watching this channel for any length of time, you know that we are all supposed to be on the death pile challenge and listing, not thrifting. So technically, I'm meant to be on a buying ban. But my asterisk to that is always don't pass up the once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. And church sales in a state like Pennsylvania, where it gets very cold in the winter, are sparse. Sort of. We did find out this church will be doing a sale once a month until the autumn, and then they'll shut down until the next spring. So we're going to go every month. I'm going to be picky and choosy. Again, I shouldn't really be buying too much right now, but church sales, I just can't pass them up because they are like seasonal. They're only part-time. My friends are going. If I don't go, I'll have FOMO. And they usually have pretty good stuff at really great prices. And you're helping out the community in a local church, which I like. And I can take any donations I have when we go there and drop my donations off before I shop. I can get rid of some stuff if I need to. And they take plastic bags and paper bags and all those things we always have so much of in our houses. So it's a win-win. All right, we're going to start with the fun stuff. And then I have a small pile of clothes. Okay. I got the Boo Bucket from McDonald's. Now, before you get crazy and comp these and tell me I'm crazy and why the hell would you source those, I did because I wanted to. They were 25 cents a piece. It looks like they sell for around $9 plus shipping. So I'll probably list them for $16, like 11 plus 5 shipping or whatever I end up doing. Shipping's going up in a week or two. I still don't know what I'm still undecided on how I'm going to handle that. But anyway, at the end of the day, about $16 all in, maybe 14, but I like to price on the high end, as you know, to give myself room. So I got the purple one and the black cat. These are the McDonald's Boo Buckets, if you're not familiar. They have the orange ones that are the jack-o'-lanterns. Actually, they had about 20 of these. Some were marked at 25 cents and some were marked at 50 cents. So I was only going to take the 25-cent ones because I am the epitome of cheap, apparently. And there were 6 25-cent ones. Most of those were orange, but they had stickers all over them. So the kids who had gotten the Happy Meals in them had plastered them with stickers. The purple's a vampire, by the way. This one doesn't say that it's a cat. Maybe because it's clearly a cat. Anyway, I got 2 of those. So we'll see. And maybe when I go back next month, I might pick up all the 50-cent ones that don't have stickers. I don't want the ones with, I mean, they were plastered, and I'm not going to try to sell that. All right. They put these little stickers because some rooms you just move through and you pay at the end, like all the clothing. And then like the jewelry and the items that are worth a little bit more, you have to pay in the room you find it. Which is fine. I'm a rule follower. I'll do it. They gave me some great stuff at good prices. I'm going to start with her, and we may comp her at the end of this video together. They had shelves and shelves of Hallmark ornaments, and I kind of comped just 2 or 3 and then moved on, and I'm regretting that decision. Karen, who has far more patience than I do, sat at the bookshelves for about 10-15 minutes, and she came away with a handful. So maybe I'll check them more thoroughly. Anyway, this was only $1, so I was willing to risk it. I didn't even comp it for $1, you know. This is Madame Alexander. Now, I've sold Madame Alexander dolls, not dogs. Madame Alexander dolls. I've had plushy horses and things from her. It's a good name. This is Hallmark Keepsake Madame Alexander Little Red Riding Hood from 1991, 2000 miniature figurine. Let's comp her. We'll comp her at the end. She's sweet. She's cute. Okay, and then these bracelets were $1 a piece, so I had to. Now, inside there, I don't know if you can see it or if it's going to come in clear. The other one might be a little more clear. I don't know. It says made in Russia. These are wooden, hand painted. Come on, camera. Could you focus? Those aren't chili peppers, and that's what they're coming across as. It's just a design. They're so pretty. So these are hand painted wooden bangle bracelets made in Russia. They're kind of on the smaller side, but for $1 for something that's hand painted, I have a bracelet sizer, so I'll get the size and I'll list them on Etsy, of course, mainly, but everywhere else too. I'm thinking, I mean, they're hand painted and they're wooden. They can probably $40 each, and we'll see what happens. If I do things and I just price it what I want, you can run sales, you can do offers, and the other little goodies in the jewelry room she put all in one bag for me. And I have to tell you, they're volunteers. They're so cute. They're all, you know, senior citizens, and they're volunteering their time, and they're very friendly and talkative. And they're one guy, Jack, at the end, he was just funny. He gave me a paper bag to put my stuff in, but when I went to open it, it was ripped down the seam. He said, "I've been waiting all day for you just to play that joke on you." I don't know. He was cute. Don't forget, I used to work in nursing homes, and I have a soft spot for senior citizens. I think they're just great people. They have great stories to tell. They're cute. All right, I got some brooches or pins. Have you? What have you? I got 4 of them, and then I got this. It says it's an ornament. It'll resale, so we're gonna open it to look at it. It's not an ornament. It looks like it's a lanyard holder. Or like if you work somewhere where you have to have a name badge. I remember those days being from, you know, working in nursing homes. You always had like your little badge, or if you work at a hospital, a lot of places actually, even where Keith is an accountant, he has a little badge that he has to wear to ding to get into the building. And they usually have holes in them, and you can clip your ID for work and then clip the Batman and then like pull it to ding yourself in the building. Y'all know what I mean. You have it there and you just ding, ding. Anyway, somebody somewhere has a job where they have a work badge, whatever you want to call it, badge, and they need a Batman pin to keep it on. Somewhere, somebody. That person will find that on eBay, on my eBay. All right, this one is so pretty. It's got mother of pearl inlay on the clock face and gold tone. Really nice detailing. Excuse my nails. Oh my goodness. At least they're clean, but they are ragged and chewed off. And oh, excuse me. We'll pretend I have a nice manicure and that I don't chew my nails. Bad habit. I've quit almost every bad habit I have almost on my health journey. So now I chew my nails. Number 1. Oh my goodness. Number 1 teacher with a little pencil and a teddy bear. I almost thought about editing that part out about my nails, but you know what? This is a real channel with a real person doing real human things here. So there you go. This one, stupid nails. 2 golf clubs and a horseshoe. And then this one is so stinking cute. We're in springtime. All the people that garden are gardening. They're doing their thing. When I go on my walks every night with Keith, all of our neighbors are outside planting and digging and gardening. So I want to get this one up sooner rather than later. It is fitting to the season right now. It's a wheelbarrow with flowers in it. Come on, camera. There's a pair of gloves, a spade, and a hose. This is really, really cute for someone who likes to garden. I'm going to get this stuff up sooner than what's in my death pile. And listen, do as I say, not as I do, because I do know, and I do remember that I always teach you guys first in, first out. But I don't know. That a lot of this stuff, first of all, it's already in my office. My death pile's in the garage and either needs washed in the washing machine or steam cleaned and it has to be brought up here. This stuff's already in here. So I'm just going to photograph it and not do my first in, first out advice. Sometimes you just got to do things. Sometimes you got stuff in your office and stuff in your garage and you want to be productive and you photograph what's up here. Okay, the clothing I did not, full disclosure, I did not wash. I did sanitize it though before you come at me and Star, you say you always got, I do say that. But I kept these clothes in a trash bag in the hatchback back of my SUV for 3 days in 80-degree heat, which will kill bed bugs and germs, by the way, if you didn't know. And then I brought them in and steam cleaned them with my steamer, which is lauded to kill mites, bed bugs, and it sterilizes. So keeping things in really, really hot heat and then steaming them, that'll get rid of germs. It'll sanitize them and kill any bugs or germs. You won't actually wash them. So I do prefer to run my clothes through, the washer and the dryer, but I wanted to do these for the haul video, and sanitizing them that way is just as good in a pinch. And also that way I could keep the tags on to show you what I paid, because I'd have to tear these off to wash it. So these will have the tags on them, guys, but they have all been steam cleaned as of yesterday when I brought them in last night. So this one was $2 for a Chico's size 2. Nice blouse. This will go up for about $25. This is, oh my goodness, it's Lane Bryant, size 18-20, and it was only $1.50. And you guys know I love my plus size. I love Lane Bryant and Torrid. I like Chico's. I actually did really well with Chico's tops, believe it or not. This will go up for about $25 as well. It's a black top with lace panels on the sleeves. The camera's being weird. And then it's because it's black. I swear to God, black clothing does really weird things on camera and when you're taking photos of it. Black lace. $25. I already said that. JM Collection. $1.50. Size 1X. So again, not that great of a brand or whatever, but I love plus size clothing and I grab it when I find it. And this is a nice, it's like a tunic top, paisley print, very boho, 60s, 70s. I will list this for about $25 as well. Alfred Dunner, size 16, $2. Y'all be laughing at me, but my very first sale ever on Depop was an Alfred Dunner sweater. And I do pretty good with Alfred Dunner. People think it's an old ladies brand, and maybe it is. But guess what is trending with the Gen Z kids? Guess what aesthetic is trending? Granny core. So Alfred Dunner's in again. And you know what? This does not look very old lady to me. Unless you're like, hold on, I cracked myself up. Okay, this is a button in front. It ties at the waist, right? And it's see-through. So I was gonna say this isn't for like old ladies unless you're Blanche from the Golden Girls. Remember Blanche? How she was always sexy, and yeah, this is for Blanche. I just don't see many grandmas wearing this. It's a really nice top. But I do like this brand. And I'm going to list this for about $25. Ann Taylor Loft, size small, not something, I don't do a lot of Ann Taylor. I don't really go out of my way to source it, but this was only $1. And this is a really cute dress. It's got the stretchy halter, the ruffle on the bottom. It is the season that people are going to be shopping for things like this. So I just wanted, for $1, I want to get it in my store. See what happens. Columbia. I love this brand. I will always source it when I find it. Men's and women's. This one was $2. This is a women's button front, pink and purple plaid flannel, size large, if I didn't already say that. Disney branded 2X plush. How cute. Minnie Mouse. And they're those soft plush pajamas. These are the kind that I like. You guys know I live my life in pajamas. They were only $1.50. And they're Disney. And then this was not marked, and the older gentleman at the end, Jack, that I've already mentioned, that I just thought was the best. He was so, he tickled me. I liked him. He gave me this for 50 cents. I said, this doesn't have a price on it. And he said, how about 50 cents? And I said, you got yourself a deal. It's, I don't know that it's a scarf. It's a hanky. Whatever it is, it's beautiful. It's a geisha girl. Very pretty. It's got the Japanese characters. It's nice. Let's try to comp it. I'm probably not going to find anything. I'll probably have to just make up a price. And in that case, maybe $30, maybe even 40. Because you know what? If you can't find anything, you get to make up the price, because you either are the only one with something or one of very few. I'm going to put myself down here. And I did look up scarves earlier, but I don't know that it's a scarf. Geisha girl, hanky? I don't know. Okay, it's a hanky. And boy, was I way off by the price. My pricing's high. This just could be, this is very similar to mine, but it does have a brand. And I mean, maybe I'll put it up for 20. So, well, this one, maybe I'll put it up for 25, which I'll list it for 20 with the $5 shipping on it. And see what happens. I can always run sales and do offers. All right, let's look up. I'm going to type as much of this in as I can. Hallmark, Madam Alexander collection, Little Red Riding Hood. Okay, there she is with no case. There she is in a box. There she is in a case just like mine. Well, I'm glad it was only $1. Sometimes I take risks when something's $1, you know? I'll probably put mine up for like $7 and then ship plus shipping. I mean, here's another one in the case for a little bit more. Let's look at solds. 10, but that's all in. Yeah. This one sold in March for 10 plus shipping. Maybe I'll put it up for 10 plus shipping, because I can always do offers and run sales. I mean, for $1, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. All right, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about anything you saw in this video, let me know down below. I think I'll include a link to my steamer too. It's an affiliate link if you would like to see the steamer and you do purchase it. I get a couple pennies, but I'll link it below in case you are in the market for a new steamer. This is a nice steam cleaner. Like I said, it touts right on the box that it kills dust mites, bed bugs, it sanitizes, and it's on wheels and really easy to move around. And it's got like a small plastic container that you just pull out to fill up with the water. So it's lightweight, easy to take in and out. It's really good for someone with a bad back. I can easily fill it. I don't have to have Keith's help. I can move it around the room and adjust it so I can sit and steam, so I'm not killing my back standing up. So I'll include that. Put your comments in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe. Help me feed some hungry hippos. And I will see you in the next one.